Hello, this is a cross section of the spinal cord. This is the spinous process of the vertebral column. That's the bony portion of the vertebra. This is the body of the vertebra. This is a cross section of the spinal cord. The brown materials represents the gray matter. Is shaped like the letter H. The gray matter is gray because it contains cell bodies of neurons. The gray matter is surrounded by all the white materials, which is the white matter. The white matter is made up of myelinated nerve fibers. In the center of the spinal cord is the opening, the central canal, which contains cerebrospinal fluid. The spinal cord is surrounded by three layers forming the meninges. The first layer is the pia mater. The middle layer is the arachnoid layer. The outer layer is the dura mater. On the outside, this is the epidural space, contains adipose tissue. Connected to the spinal cord are the spinal nerves, and the spinal nerves are made up of two roots. This is the dorsal root, and you can distinguish it by the presence of the dorsal root ganglia. Below it is the ventral root. When the two roots connect together, they form the spinal nerve. The function of the spinal cord is to be a center of reflexes. Reflexes are automatic responses without going to the brain. So, for example, if you step on a sharp object, the sensory neuron, which is located in the dorsal root, will bring the information to the spinal cord. The spinal cord will send a message through the motor neuron, and the motor neuron is located in the ventral root. It will go to the skeletal muscles, and the muscle will move the legs, for example, away from the sharp object. Those are reflexes, and the major function of the spinal cord is to act as a center of these reflexes. Normally, reflexes will involve two neurons, a sensory neuron and a motor neuron. Some of the reflexes will have three neurons. The third neuron is known as the interneuron. So that's the anatomy of the spinal cord and function of the spinal cord.